What is up, fellow music lovers, connoisseurs, enthusiasts, collectors, and creators? I am Eric Nigma, and I am here to do something that is off the record. This is about the second time I've done this series, and what off the record is basically when I talk about things that may or may not be music related, but are completely off topic of vinyl, as you see here. So it doesn't matter. The vinyl stuff does not matter for this time. But yeah, so I got something in the mail recently that I have been very much looking forward to because it supports my drinking habit. And I'm not trying to make light of anyone who may have dealt with alcoholism or any drinking problems or anything like that. But you know, I'm basically what I mean to say is I'm a beer drinker. I like my alcohol, specifically beer. I'm very picky with IPAs. Like a good stout here or there, you know, depending on what it is. But you know, I'm a simple guy. Give me some light beers. You know, give me Coors, give me Miller, give me Pabst. You know, I may take a shock top even if you got one. It's just not completely light, but you know, it's got some flavor to it. I like a little flavor. I don't need something too spicy or just straight dark. Even though I do like Guinness, you know, or just something that's just straight alcohol is just gonna get me drunk one sip. Like, no, just want something, you know, relaxing, chills. I think of drinking beer the same way as drinking coffee. It's almost like a social kind of thing for me, more of a conversation kind of beverage. But yeah, so I got this Knotfest Beerpit box. It's for the month of March. Now you may be questioning, what is the Knotfest Beerpit? You might have heard of Knotfest, which is the band Slipknot's festival that they typically do. They do it in many different places beyond America. I think they do it in Mexico, Spain, and Japan as well. Many places. But they just started doing a thing called the Knotfest Beerpit, which is supposed to be like it's not really a subscription box. It's just a monthly box of select beers. I forgot who's the guy it's selected by, but it's basically like 8 beers from 4 different breweries, like on one box for you to try. And yeah, man, it's not subscription based, so it's not like I'm getting charged every month for it. It's like a $50 box. And I don't think that's including shipping. I'm not sure, you know, but certain places they don't ship it in. It's all stated on the site, which I'll have the link in the description below. But yeah, I took a look at some of the beers, and I was just like, there's like at least 2 I've been really looking to try, because I think some of these beers are also from other musicians. And you know, one of them I know I'm a big fan of, and I've been meaning to get taste of beer for a minute, so I'm really looking forward to busting this bad boy open. So yeah, let's get into this. Why don't we? All right, so here it is. Nice little case, right? Protective case. By the way, that's my fan you hear blowing. As I said in my last video, it's a bit warm, so you know, Not gonna sweat on camera for good sound quality. Sorry, guys. I don't want to die of heat stroke. Okay. So here's the box without the bubble wrap. All right, let's get into it like this. Right. Drink loud, drink proud. That's what it says here on this little sheet. And what? Well, the invoice. That's what the invoice is. Now, got some stickers first. Ooh. Kings County Brewers Collective. This is the Kings County Brewers Collective. So this is one of the brewers for this box. And this is from Brooklyn, New York. Dope sticker. Thank you. Not exactly sure who this is, but I think this sticker though. This is a dope sticker. I'm putting on something. Belching Beaver Brewery, established in 2012. Yeah, I like that name. Belching Beaver Brewery. I'm down with that. And these are basically coasters, man. Wayfinder. Drink Wayfinder, Portland beer from Portland, Oregon. So these are dope. I like these. Very heavy metal-esque. Right. Oh, I thought this was a beer cap, but this is actually a pin. Let's see what this is. Oh, cool. Kings County Brewers Collective has a little pin for me as well. Sweet. Got a lot of nice little trinkets in there so far. Digging that so far. Let's get to the beer. This is what we're here for. We're here for the beer, right? Cool. So let's take off all these French onions here. Take off this shrimp. They did a good job packing this shit, I will tell you that.
2,000 years later.
All right, I got to the beer. Let's see. Okay, cool. So it is 8 beers. It's just 8 beers, 4 breweries. So you get 2 cans per brewery. That's what's up. Cool. So if I like it, I get to have another one, or I get to share it with somebody, see what they think. But I'm the main beer drinker in my family, so yeah, I'll be the only guy pretty much drinking these. But yeah, so this is Imperial India Pale Ale from Adroit Theory, EBK. Cool. So this has a few uses here. So if you use it for food, if you want to use this beer for food, you can put in some Sichuan beef noodle soup with pickled mustard greens. That's an option for you. Or you can put in cheese with Nettle Meadow Kunik triple cream. That's an option as well. Or you can put in a cigar. Yeah, this is from Adroit Theory. I hope I'm saying that. Adroit or Adroit Theory Brewing Company in Vin Hill, Virginia. So this is Virginia beer. I'm a DMV guy, so it's around the way. So Virginia beer, cool. This is Imperial India Pale Ale. Gashadokuro edition. This is hard to say. Check it out. Next beer, we have bam. This is the one I was really looking forward to, and this is from Belching Beaver. So this is from Belching Beaver's Brewery. So this is their beer, and this is the Deftones Phantom Bride India Pale Ale. Yeah, I've been wanting to try this for quite a bit, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for any of my favorite bands that makes a beer. You know, any of my favorite artists. You know, like I've tried Tech Nines, Bulu. Won't talk about that too much beyond that. But yeah, and I've been wanting to try some of the Trooper beer that Iron Maiden makes. Definitely want to try the number 9 whiskey by Slipknot at some point. Especially Metallica's I think blackened whiskey. I think that's what they're just called. So yeah, I'm very happy to have this because Deftones is one of my favorite bands of all time, and I love beer. So Deftones beer is even better. But yeah, take a look at that. It's 1 pint, 7.10% alcohol by value. Ooh. 7.10%. Like that. Next beer. Ooh. Now this one is from Kings County Brewers Collective. This is the Morbid Hour. This joint is dope. Brooklyn, New York. Morbid Hour. Let me see what it says on this bad boy. It is a black Pilsner with Magnum and Willamette hops. 100% barley. Now this is 4.666% alcohol by the volume. And yeah, it's brewed in collaboration with, let's see, Saint Vitus. I think that's what it says. Saint Vitus for the 6 most metal breweries. Not familiar with Saint Vitus. I think if that's how you say that. Sounds familiar, but I'm not familiar with Saint Vitus so much. But I will definitely be looking forward to giving this a shot. Awesome. And the last beer we have is hell. It's just Hell's Lager. Hell's Lager. Now that's what I fuck with. Hell's Lager. Now this is from Wayfinder. And, yeah. This is Wayfinder. I guess this is what it is. This is Wayfinder right here. It's there on the bottom. You can see. Wayfinder. Yeah, this is dope. Hell's Lager. Definitely want to drink something called Hell's Lager. Definitely want to try that. Brilliantly effervescent with a floral noble hop aroma. Man, alcohol is 4.7% by volume. Sweet. Hell's Lager. So, let's see. 4.7. The Morbid Hour was 4.6. The Deftones Phantom Bride, that one I think was like 7.10. And I don't think I caught what? Ooh, 8% by the volume. So this one is the most spicy one. So they go in order of alcohol content from least to most. So, yeah. So what will happen from here is over time, what you're going to see is me trying each of the beers through different time, over time. Don't know how long, but I'll let you know at the end of the video how long it's been since I've opened this and have tried the beers. Because I'm not going to try them now. I'm not going to open 4 cases of beer and just sip them and go, no, I'm not. That's stupid. Not doing that. But, you know, when I do get to them, I will film them and I will record them and you will see them right now in a bit. All right, guys. So here is my first tasting of the first beer from the Knotfest Beerpit. This is the the Imperial India Pale Ale, the Gashadokuro edition, I think that's how it says. Not exactly sure. It's from Adroit EBK. Adroit Brewing Company in Bent Hill, Virginia. Now, this one is supposed to have the highest alcohol content by 8%. And I'm gonna hurry up and give it a try. See what this Imperial India Pale Ale tastes like. I like pale ales, but this high with this 8% alcohol content, we'll see how it tastes. I'm not too big on stuff that's high alcohol content. I'm not trying to get drunk. I'm trying to enjoy my beverage. But yeah. See me. Very citrus smell. I like that. Like that a lot. Okay, well, let's try it. See what we got here. Oh, that's good. Oh. Okay. Definitely pale ale. No, it's definitely like there's a citrus flavor to it. Definitely has a little bitter taste to it. But that's that high alcohol content. But let me see if I can find what's in here. What's giving me that citrus kind of feel. That citrusy taste. Yeah. Nothing really. And it says, well, I probably could look it up online, but man, let me get another sip. I like that. Yeah, it's reminds me of a typical like IPA or pale ale. I've had before. So nothing really sticks out too much other than a little citrus flavor to it, which I like. But this isn't bad. If I had to rate it scale 1 to 5 beer cans, I give it about 2.5, about 2 maybe. Like that citrus flavor that I'm getting here. Yeah, not bad. Not my favorite, but not bad. Imperial India Pale Ale at that. Yeah. All right, so a little update on that first beer. It's actually called EBK. I don't know why I thought the beer was straight up just called IPA, basically Imperial Indian Pale Ale. But yeah, the other update of that is that shit was strong. Shit's a little strong. It's one of those IPAs where it's like less flavor and more just alcohol. I mean, it's an 8% on the content, so it's the heaviest one out of the 4. But yeah, it's one of those where it's like at first the flavor is like, okay, I think I might like this. A little citrus there. It actually has a little lactose in it, is what it says on the can too. But the more you drink it, it becomes one of those ones where it's just like more alcohol. The alcohol becomes more prevalent, becomes more in the forefront. And as I said, I'm not big on those ones where it's just like more alcohol, higher content. So, you can basically get drunk quicker. I don't drink beer to get drunk. It's a social thing. It's like I don't drink coffee to, get hype. I just love the taste of coffee. It's calming, soothing. Beer's kind of like that for me too. So this one was, this is definitely not my favorite. I would give it, I changed my rating to like a 2, really. A 2 out of 5. Not awful. But it's, different from IPAs I've had before that I wasn't too crazy about, but weren't awful. So, yeah. If you like IPAs like that, then you might like the EPK, but it's not for me. All right, beer number 2 of my Knotfest Beerpit selection that came, and it is the one that I've been looking forward to taste the most, and it is Deftones, Phantom Bride, India Pale Ale, so it's IPA, because that's what it stands for, and it's from Belching Beaver Brewery. So yeah, this is one I've been looking forward to try the most, as I've said before, because it is the beer by one of my favorite bands, one of my top 5 favorite bands ever, and that would be Deftones. Yeah, it's named after I believe this is from the album Gore. I still haven't looked it up, but yeah. I didn't like the last one, which was the EBK, and that one was at 8% on the alcohol content. And this one is a 7.10, but I'm hoping this one is a little more tasty than the EBK. All right. Smells a little similar. Smells a little similar to the EBK. But bottoms up. It's the only way to really find out. Tastes a little similar. Tastes pretty similar to the EBK. It's not much of a citrus flavor like the EBK did, but it is damn near like straight up, like just alcohol mostly. Like it's high in the alcohol content, so it's expected, but I'm not big on these IPAs that are just, high and get you drunk, get you fucked up. I'm not big on those. So that's what makes, these kind of disappointing, because it's like, I want some flavor, man. I don't want just like, the more I drink, the more wobbly things get, Yeah. This one ain't it. I think I actually would like the EBK more, because the EBK at least has a citrus flavor. This one, it doesn't really have much flavor. Yeah, it's just straight, bleh. I think I get the EBK like a 2 out of 5. I'm gonna give this like a 1, which sucks, because it was the one that pretty much made me want to get the beer pit, which the April one just went up today, and I'm gonna get that April one anyway, either way, because I like trying beers, and I like these, even though I'm not crazy about this, but I still like that I was able to try it. So sucks, but still got some other ones to get through. Okay, one more thing real quick about the Phantom Bride beer, the Phantom Bride IPA. I completely missed what's on the back. It says it's named after, it's right here, named after the ethereal song by the one and only Deftones. Phantom Bride IPA is a blend of Amarillo, Citra, Simcoe, and Mosaic hops, delicately balanced for the perfectly drinkable mix of citrus and hoppy goodness. And yeah, that's the thing. I taste more hops than any of the citrus. The citrus is really like an aftertaste. It's a little bit citrus, but it's an aftertaste. There's more hops than anything. And like I just said, I prefer more flavor than hops. I know IPAs are mostly known for the hops, but that's why I'm not too big on the IPAs, but I still like some IPAs, because when you get a good flavorful IPA, man, it's good to drink to almost, you will get knocked on your ass because it'll be so good. But this one is just like, nah, the hops are so up front. It's like, damn, like I know after this one, I will get messed up if I drink another. So maybe that's for you, but for me, I want a little more flavor. But I am a light beer pussy, so that's just me. But, oh, what up, y'all? All right. So, I am here watching night 2 of WrestleMania, because you didn't know I'm a big wrestling fan. Let me in. And, yeah, I am feeling a little parched and want something cold to drink. So, of course, I thought to fix that. Of course, I thought to get beer number 3 of my Knotfest Beerpit box. And yeah, right here we have the Morbid Hour by KCBC, which stands for Kings County Brewers Collective, coming out of Brooklyn. Brooklyn. R.I.P. Shaq Gaspard. But yeah, so this one is a black Pilsner with Magnum and Willamette hops and 100% barley. Which that to me sounds pretty good. And it's got 4.666. You can see it right here. That will focus a little bit. Yeah, on the alcohol content. And so I'm feeling this should be. I'm feeling more positive about this one than the other one. So let's crack into it and see if this is the one out of the 3 so far. Out of the 4, if this will be the first of the 4 that I will enjoy a little more. I can just pop that. Ooh, I like the smell of that. Okay, I like that smell. I can't really put too much together what it smells like, but I like it, so let's try it. Not bad. That either it's the black Pilsner or the Magnum and Willamette hops hits first. I'll take another hit. It's not bad. That's not bad. It's got a little bit of like a kind of coffee kind of flavor to it. To me, it's got a little coffee flavor to it, but like not overpowering, not bad, not bitter. That was the other thing. It's like this one's not a pale ale, so it's not like it's not as strong as the previous 2 were for me. So this one, I prefer this one more. Yeah, scale 1 to 5, I would give this a 3. So that's the highest of the other 2. It's higher than the other 2. So that's the highest so far of all these. But yeah, I give this a 3. That's not bad. I enjoy this. So the more I drink this, the more the taste becomes a little more strong. I guess because it's getting closer to the bottom. I don't know if that makes a difference or whatnot. But yeah, the more I drink it, the more I'm not too big of a fan of the taste. It's like coffee beer, which I'm not crazy about. I love coffee. I love beer. But I don't like coffee and beer flavored mixed together. But it's not bad. Like I still drink it. I still give it 3 out of 5. Still the one out of the 3 I've had so far of the 4-pack that I like the most. I'll definitely drink the other one. So, yeah. Okay, and here we are with the final beer of the beer pit, and that is Hell Lager. Lagerberger. Hell's Lager beer. This is what it says. By Wayfinder. Wayfinder beer. Brewed at Wayfinder Beer in Portland. So it's delicious. Which I'm gonna take a chance and trust it. But it seems to be, it says it's made with brilliantly effervescent with a floral noble hop aroma. The alcohol on this is 4.7% by volume. It's only a little like 0.1% higher than the last one we tried. But yeah, let's just see how it is. Bottoms up. Okay, cool. don't know if I'm smelling something else, but there's like a weird aroma I'm getting. I don't know if it's from this or just something else in my room or outside. Really can't talk about the aroma. I'm getting mixed things here. But the flavor, it's not bad. It's like a typical kind of IPA, lager, kind of Jaeger kind of thing. Can't really give too much on it, but I will say that this doesn't strike me as much as the previous ones. So yeah, this might be the winner. I will give this probably like a 3 out of 5. Maybe a 3.5 out of 5 because the other ones were so strong in their flavors. This one is more drinkable, more comforting, kind of to say. It's not. It doesn't taste like I'm gonna. This is purely for me getting drunk off of it. It's, yeah, not bad. Like, all right, Hell Lager beer by Wayfinder. Might be the winner of the pack. All right, so that was me over. Oh God, it's been a few weeks, man. I don't know. I feel like I pretty much drunk a beer of those each week, one each week. So it's been at least 4 weeks since I got the box, the Knotfest Beerpit box. Overall, it wasn't too crazy about it. It's craft beers, it's IPAs. So if you love craft beer and IPAs, then you'll probably like what's in this box. The first beer was just not enjoyable to me. And that's because I'm not a craft beer IPA person exactly. I mean, I like them, but I'm very picky with them. I like a lot more flavor, as I said in some of the videos. I like more flavor than I do just pure alcohol. And I don't hate IPAs or craft beers. It's just I'm very picky with them. Like, one of the best IPAs or craft beers I've had was one that was like a peanut butter flavor, and the peanut butter was very present, but wasn't overpowering. Oh my God, it was so good. I wish I still had that beer. But that was probably my favorite IPA or craft beer I've ever had. The thing was just so. The peanut butter flavor was right there, and the alcohol content didn't clash. They gelled very well, So I do like IPAs and craft beers, just certain ones. And the Knotfest Beerpit did not have any that I was really crazy about. The first one was just. It had no flavor. It almost was just straight alcohol. The Deftones Phantom Bride one was the one I was looking forward to trying the most, and it was the most disappointing. Really killed the box for me at that point, honestly. But the third beer was a little lightened, but still really wasn't my drift. And the last one was the one I liked the most because it had the least alcohol content on it. Had a little more flavor, but wasn't too drastically different from the previous ones. So overall, wasn't too crazy about them. They just weren't my taste. Now they have an April one that just went up. There is a Megadeth signature beer in there, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I think I will wait around till there's a better box, a box with more beers in it that I'm interested in. But yeah, wasn't too crazy about the ones in there, man. Just weren't my drift. So yeah, if you're gonna get the Knotfest Beerpit box, I would say make sure get if you're an IPA or craft beer person. If you just love trying beers, cool, but it's more on the IPA side than anything. So if you don't like IPAs, don't get it. If you do, it's for you. If you're in the middle, if you want to just try some different beers out there, give it a shot. That's what I say. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Yeah, I'll do another one some other time. It's just gotta have some more in there that I'm interested to try. And the one that they have for this month isn't anything in there that I'm interested in trying, especially after this first box they did. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, share around to your friends, whatever. Do things, the YouTube things. And yeah, I'm Eric Nigma because you aren't, but that's okay. It's okay. So yeah, that's it. Peace, y'all.